or if it's too loud, you can also write. Because I think, yeah, sound will come. We don't have any sound from the game yet because the game didn't start. A little bit louder. Okay, a little bit louder. Like this. Louder, louder. Sorry, I have to write the numbers down. I don't want to be too loud, because then your ears will bleed. But I guess this is okay. See, you can hear me without a headset. It's like magic. I'll tune the audio of the game itself afterwards. Where is it? I always fear that I open one from another stream. Yeah, it's here. So, if you watch closely, you already see some things that changed, but only very small right now. Oh, I didn't take it. I have to take it again. Where is it? Here. So, already in the starting menu, we have some changes if you look closely, and it's because with this update what we did is we add some new NPCs. Let's go to the update cards, feature stack here to show you all the new features. So the update is called Friends in High Places, and what you can see is already a Zeppelin, and to the left of it is a fisher. So until now we only had enemies and fish as NPCs, so either they shot you or you had to catch them, but nothing else. But with this update there will be, I guess, friends, new NPCs. So the first one is a trading Zeppelin. It was moving on the screen down there a few seconds ago. Will come again, it will also be in the levels. So it transports fish oil. Oh, it is on the left upper side, flying away, so that we can see it in the level afterwards. Yeah, Michi also made it nice. Yeah, don't hurt it. It's a friend. If you want to, you can. But if you look closely in the picture, you see it has some miniguns, and I guess it will use them if you try to hurt it. Then another new thing is progress visualization. So until now, like in the beginning, we had just some guns lying around, but it didn't make sense because you didn't own these guns already. What we then did was we moved everything away, so it was kind of empty, and this was because we wanted to implement this thing, which is that we want to show what you own. So if you own, for example, the sniper rifle, it will show up in a hangar. If you own a blueprint of a gun or an airplane part, it will also be displayed. We'll see this later. I hope I can make a blueprint. Also, all the oil barrels. So if you don't have any fish oil, there will be no oil barrels. But if you have plenty of it, it will add. Like on this screenshot, there is already some there, but it can get messy. So if you don't see anything anymore, maybe just use the oil to buy something. Just a small tip. Also, scrap will show up. So all the scrap will be put into the menu as boxes, and also we have now trophies for the bosses. So if you beat a boss, something from the boss will show up that will show that you have beaten the boss. Yes. Then the next thing is another NPC that we add, also neutral. It's friendly, but don't shoot it or it will defend itself. It's kind of like similar to you, so it also is in search of the AIRHEART and it will move up the sky layers. It will fight with enemies and also hunt for fish. And there will be several of them. And one thing that you already see here is this looked kind of like a player airplane, kind of like the same, but with a new skin. And what we do is we also have these new skins from these fortune hunters that use the same planes as you available for you, so you can get them. There is a way to get them in the game. You have to find it out. How to do it yourself, or I don't know, maybe I have to do it later in the stream so you see anyway, to show you how the skins work. And you see on the right side of the selected airplane parts, you can see two, not squares, but like falling squares with colors. You can choose, like right now there are 2 skins for every airplane that you can switch with the controller. It's, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Michael, I think it's square on the PlayStation controller, or X. It will be shown, and if you use a keyboard and mouse, you just can click on this square and it will change. You won't be able to buy them, so they're only available in the levels. Next thing is the fisher. We'll have fisher men and women flying around, and they only hunt for fish. So you have to be quicker than them if you don't want to lose all the fish to them. You can also shoot them if they make you angry, but beware, because if you shoot them, these guys will show up. This is like the original version of the airplane that you can buy, the heavy one. This is like the original that the police uses, with the shield in front and the propellers on the side, and these guys are kind of hard, so if you mess with the new NPCs, these will show up and will fight you to the death. We'll also have a progress wipe. The reason is that there is lots of new stuff and we had to rebalance the whole thing, and I think we'll also wipe the... Thanks, Olga. It's square for changing the skins. We also wiped the blueprints, because there was a bug that gave you basically infinite money. So some people, of course, used it. I would also have used it and bought all the parts and made blueprints of this, which I think is a great thing, because this also gave us some feedback to parts that otherwise would be kind of nearly impossible to get. But now we rebalanced everything, so those parts will be easier to get, and everybody has to start from the beginning. But it will be easier, it won't be as hard as before. Because of this, because of the rebalance. And like mostly the drops, so enemies will drop different things, the new NPCs will drop things, and aces also will drop different things than before with higher percentage. So lots of scrap for you to build weapons and airplanes. Yeah, let's go in there. Let's see if there's something from the last playthrough. Yeah, nothing here except for this skin, which is a skin that isn't available sadly for most of the people, because this skin is only for people who beat the boss at the last GDC. We'll probably make also something like this for this year's GDC that we'll attend, and it will be next week. For those of you who don't know, GDC is like its name is Game Developers Conference, and there are lots of game developers there, and we showed it AIRHEART, we showed it last year to all those people, and we will also do this year, and we have some skins for only those people who beat a special challenge there. Also on the Gamescom we did the same thing, but now let's change it to the standard thing. So this is what all of us will have. Sturmgeschrei, I guess, but I can't confirm it, but I don't know why we wouldn't. So I guess we will be at Gamescom again, and I think we'll also do a challenge there again, but it's not official. Yeah, I hope my boss isn't mean to me because I said this. Let's check out the new NPCs. So, yeah, you can already see it here, the fisher. One of them, we have two different fishermen, fisherwomen, and it already got 2 fish. The thing is, when it got enough fishes, or fish, let's see what happens. I think it will get enough now. So what happens is, you see, it goes down to Granaria, because it also lives in Granaria, and it will go down there, and yeah, maybe it will return. Right now it won't. And this is kind of something new that I really love, because in the higher levels and also here it gives you more of this feeling for a living world, because not only you, right up until now, you were the only one who could go up and down, but that's not the case anymore with the new NPCs, and this makes it really for a believable world, I think. Seeing other planes go up and down. Where is it? Or was it here? Let's check out some more fishermen. There's one, I mean. Shoot this one. So here is one trying to catch a fish, but what happens is if they get too near to the pirates, yeah, it won't benefit them. I say it like this, because yeah, pirates are the enemies of all things Granaria, so they of course fight everything. This thing here, this is a fortune hunter. It's the same airplane as mine, but with the special skin. And yeah, it already gets shot at by the pirates, and now it went up. It also, they are also able to go up to the next level. It just changed the level because probably was fed up with the pirates and wanted to go to fish some more. And I think it will be waiting up there when we get up. So right now I want to get another fisher again. Pirates. Yeah, now they try to shoot. It goes down, and there is another trading Zeppelin. I wanted to show you the Granaria police, but I guess I'll do this. Go away. This thing hides in there, I hate it. So let's go up. More fish up there. The thing is, fisher will only be in levels, I think, until 4. After that it's too dangerous for them. There is one broken. We have to fix this tomorrow before the release. Look at this. It just stays there. You haven't seen this. I go over cloud, so nothing happened. No, I want to see another fisher now. Police see here. This one will be shot down, I guess. Another thing is, if they have lost enough health, you see that? Like they return to Granaria, not only if they have enough fish, but also if they're shot at too many times, because yeah, it's the thing you do when you're burning. You try to rescue the stuff you have, like the airplane at least, and you go down to Granaria. So this guy went to Granaria, and here is the police, and see, police does something, and it attacks. So it destroyed the turret, and after it has done what it has to do, it went down. So they will come up, fight against whatever hit the Fisher or the Fortune Hunters sometimes, or the trading Zeppelin, and then they will disappear again. They do that thing, they will return to Granaria, but if you shoot at the Fisher again, they will come again. So let's see, this time I'll shoot the Fisher. Not the, wow, here it is already. So this time I was the bad boy. And wow, now what happened is, this was kind of nice, because the turret tried to shoot the police, and the police said, no way you're going to shoot at me, and now it's fighting against pirates. So this kind of stuff gives lots of new, things that happen all around you. So you have police fighting against the pirates fighting against, for example, the fortune hunters, and you can profit from them, from that. You can wait till a fisher gets attacked, or a fortune hunter, and just wait until this thing is ready, and then go in there and collect the loot. Just so that you know, the fortune hunter also will collect loot. So if you're not quick enough, maybe loot will be gone, because the fortune hunter was quicker than you. I'm not sure if it survived this year. Let's take a look on the next level. Where's the port? Is it gone? Is it level 4? If I don't find it, I will destroy it. You have a pirate inside. I hate it when they just camp inside those things sometimes. I mean, it's okay if it rains, it gives some shelter, but I have to shoot them down because the door doesn't open until they're away. Yeah, more health. So now you see the turret here shot the Fisher, and Granaria Police already is here, but yeah, Granaria Police doesn't have any harpoons, so it is not able to get away the shields. So you see, probably the police will have no chance against this turret with miniguns. But as long as the police is trying to fight it, I will go in and pick away the shields. And now the police went away, which is great, because I had a plan here, and now it didn't work out. It's okay. This. Just take away all the shields, and sometimes. See, 3 damage before it was just 1. Let's see what it gives to me. Let's see. This is also like a small, like a bug fix. No, it was good. A little bug fix that's in here now. Oh, this is one of the faces. Don't burn me. Where's the police if I need it? Why doesn't Mickey tell me, why doesn't the police come if I get shot? It's because I'm poor? No! What happened? I just flew through the runway, so oops, I guess. seems that the collider isn't working as it should. But I don't care, I didn't have anything else in the beginning, so what I'll do now is get some better airplane. Cheat. You won't see it. This is what we do when we fail at Blame Fluke Studios. We will go in there and cheat. The skins. So you already saw like a special skin, which was kind of bad because you can't get it, but I'll also show you the skin that you actually can get, which is this one, for example, is the little red bus. So this is kind of a special skin for the canary. Yeah, the Pinty canary can be red. I like this one better than the original, so it's kind of stupid if when I play at home and I don't have the when I don't play with cheats, I always miss this one. Yeah, that's how it is. And another one will be for this one. Airplane will look like this. And you can also, like, if I change the wings, you can, what happens is, it will always change the whole setup, so you can't combine two skins on the same airplane, but you can combine different skins on the combined parts. So I can take the Pinty wings and take them with the second skin, and I can take the first skin of the talon. And yeah, mix it like this. And I won't show you all the skins, you have to see some of them, you have to get them yourself, or see them when you see a fortune hunter. But this one I'll show you, I really like it. Like, oh, this is also this was the GDC skin of last year, by the way. So people that beat the boss at GDC at Gamescom, last year. We'll get this skin in one of the next releases. We have now like the groundwork for the skins, so we will roll out this skin to the people who want it in the next few months. But you have right now, you can like, this was the starter one, and this one is the special one that the fortune hunters use. So this is also, I know, Olga, it's not. You like the yellow one more, but for me, I like the red one more, and also with this one, I like the second skin more. I don't know why. Probably because there is more light. Yeah, Jeremy, I think he did a very nice job with concepting these new colors. They're really a great addition to the airplanes. One other thing with the skins is, if you die, they're kind of like with the blueprints, you can't lose them, because they are kind of hard to get, very hard to get, I think. Only one special type of NPC has them right now, and so we thought it's better if you don't lose them. You won't lose them. You also can't sell them. They won't appear in the workbench, so there is no way to lose one of them. So even if you crash with the Pinty and you lose everything, you still have the Pinty, right? And the skins is like kind of the same thing. Let's go. And I'll do another round and hope that I can say hello to the fortune hunter. Let's go prepared. Yes. Let's hope that not an ace burns me down again. I mean, those guys are really. Sometimes they are crazy fast. No, it's not here. It's already up there. Yeah. Check. Sometimes they are crazy quick, especially like the ones that have like the Corsair, the green airplane. They are crazy fast, and also don't fight them. They have like plasma rifles or something, and you'll die very quick if you engage them. Yeah, it's probably. Oh, here it is. It's wow. It's. Do you see that? Let's go to screenshot mode to give you a better look. This is a fortune hunter. It has a minigun. It's bigger than mine. So mean. Let's see who's better at shooting. Now he got distracted by the. Oh, now the police is here, and okay, I'll help the police. The fortune hunter got distracted by this turret, and you see now the turret destroyed it. It didn't even leave me some loot. And it's gone. So that's that. What I like about this fortune hunter, especially that we saw before, was with the minigun, because it's a very strong chassis. It kind of like stands in the air, and the problem for you is that it has like a really good aim with what's happening there. Now it's gone. A really good aim with the minigun, and if you don't watch it, it will shoot you down very quick. So it tries to go away. Police tries to stay away from me. Some oil from the police. Here, this is the one thing I wanted to show you. We fixed the what's it called? Crayfish. You can now harpoon it, and it's again like very evil. It just hangs around, and you think it's a health crate. The last few updates, it was kind of buggy. It was just flying around, so you knew that it wasn't a health pack. But now, again, it's just hanging out there and waiting for you to damage you when you try to fly into it. Yeah, the trader is down there, I know, but it should also be like there should be a second one up here. Let's see. I know, the trader is down here. I can't shoot it from here, sadly. Or not sadly. Where is it? Should spawn somewhere. Here is this broken airplane again. It's probably here since the beginning. It will never die. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's my fault. I made it. It's like I added some of these airplanes into the beginning, like in the menu screen, and we will like fix this tomorrow. We will make them disappear as soon as you're up here. This thing is only supposed to be around in the main menu, so that you see like the trading Zeppelin here. I shoot at it, so that you have like this thing that shows you that Granaria lives, that people are living there. Granaria itself doesn't live, just a city on a floating island. But yeah, this small thing here will be gone to here. But you see that an ace again. That's my luck today. Yeah, sometimes it's better to run, I guess. Let's try, let's try to run away again. Yes, that's what's supposed to happen. So, let's see the trader. Yeah, let's make this very nice. Small wings. It's tiny. Are you here, trader? We should have implemented a button that lets you call those things for demonstration purposes. See, now the fortune hunter went in here and just goes away, hunting my fortune. That's why I personally always fight it, because I'm always like in this like kind of role-playing mode where, I mean, basically this thing steals my stuff. I don't understand why the police defends it. It's all mine. It's kind of like a fine combination. This means this airplane. Let's boost around to see where the trader is. I know it's here. There's a very high percentage for it to disappear. I want to just to show you what happens if you shoot it. If it doesn't appear on the next level, I will. You won't see it. You have to see it for yourself. I know it should be. Another thing that we did for this update that we can't really show. It's not a feature, but some players have complained about performance in the upper layers, and the thing is, we knew about this, but it was very hard to fix. We fixed it, and you can now reach the snow crest altitude again. It wasn't nearly impossible. I think it was impossible with the January update, because the lag was like 1 frame all 3 seconds or something, so you couldn't do anything anymore. It was like you couldn't even harpoon the shields away anymore, and the boss on the 8th layer, for all the people that actually survived until then, it was not possible to take away the shield, so it just died. One other crazy thing is when they died, it was so slow going down, and the computer didn't register like collision anymore like before. And what happened then is people just flew through Granaria and into the desert, and nothing stopped then. Like the game didn't even register that they actually went out of the game, so it just went on forever. They had to restart the game, but that's fixed now, and that's kind of early access. Yeah, we're very sorry about that bug, but we fixed it for this update, and now it works as it should. And for all the people that want to go to Snowcrest altitude, you can do it again. If you need help, you can post in the Steam forums. I will give you some tips if you want, because many people think it's kind of impossible to go up there, but you can do it with the right equipment. You have to get the right airplane for beating the boss first. You won't be able to do it with the starter, I think. I tried, I failed. Maybe there's somebody out there who can do it, I don't know. But I guess it's too hard. I'd recommend the airplane that I have right now, or maybe with the Hunter, I don't know, with the double shotgun. I'm pretty sure you will do it with the most expensive airplane, the Alessaro Corsair. But with other airplanes, you won't be able to do it. I mean, it's already hard to beat this boss with the starter. It's possible, but not the second. Oh, have you seen that? I haven't seen it. I shut it down. I'm so stupid. This was a fortune hunter fighting against the Zeppelin. So I could have just waited until the fortune hunter took away some of the life. I guess it already took some life away, and it would have helped me a lot. But yeah, I want to find for myself. So the thing that I'm gonna show you now is I'll shoot down the Zeppelin, and I'll show you one of like what happens in the main menu if you do like the progress thing that we I shouldn't have taken the bolt pistol, I guess. So stupid. But with like I call it the rammer. This is kind of our internal name for it with the rammer. Rammer has a lot of health, 40 I think, so it's so easy to beat with the rammer. I just get a weapon chest for the weapon. So even with the bolt pistol, I will be able to do it when I get to Twin Blaster. Twin Blaster is better than the bolt pistol, but I wanted some gas can or something. I will go down shortly. Let's give me some scrap to show you the other progress stuff. The oil barrels in the back game and the main menu and with the weapons. And I won't show you the thing that the object that you get for the second boss, but for the first one, fish. To have, yeah, I want to have this guy. Have you seen that? Like every time, I think every time that I died this playthrough, there's a sky whale. Somebody else seen it here? It wants to kill me. That's nice. Every time I died in this stream was because of an ace. With the ace, my kind of tactic is that now I have to land. I'm so stupid. I went up there to get some trophies, but now the only trophy that I have is the only thing that I have in here is this damn bolt pistol that's always here. Back there in the back here. You can see it where I point with the mouse. I will show you if you cheat. I'm sorry. You have to see what trophy you will get for the first boss for yourself, I guess. I planned it like this. It was all planned, of course. I will cheat myself to some not to the boss trophies, but here to money. Thanks to the special cheat we have in here. All items and I will get some money to make some blueprints. So, and what happens now? I hope I don't have too much money. Yeah, this is what happens here is that you get these oil barrels here. There will be more. There can be a lot more, I think. And down here will also be lots of oil barrels. I mean, if you compare the two menus, like before there was nothing in here, this is what it looks like with all the weapons. Like, these are all lying around, so only the weapons that you own, of course. So I'm kind of sorry, you probably won't see this, because it's only possible with the cheat. Or if you get all the weapons, but this is kind of hard to do. Now let's see the blueprints. Let's do it with let's have some luck today. Yes, success. And this one. This is not a cheat, this is just my luck. I'm not lying. See, I can also get some failure. And then let's get an airplane part. I mean, I know why I use the cheat multiple times. It's because sometimes you have to do like 10 times the analysis for finding the blueprint, and you know, right now probably I won't get any for this engine, but let's try with the wealthy, which is it's the wrong name. This is the wrong name. Nobody saw this, but it shouldn't be this name. I also wanted to make a shout out for Patrick Kersey, who does all the text for, you know, the items, the description. If you look down here, there's like a nice description that Amelia wrote for all the parts she has. And we have also like these names, these very nice names that they thought out for like, you know, brands for the airplanes. And this here, it's a bug. I will fix this tomorrow. I have something to do tomorrow, I guess. This is actually what the things are called, like the planes are called for us internal. We have like this, it's kind of the wealthy because it's so expensive. But in the game itself, it's called Corsair because that's the brand of this airplane. But that's how we see it, like, or saw it some months ago. You shouldn't see it like this right now. And here you see what happens with the blueprints. What happens is Amelia has them in her shop. So back here is the machine gun blueprint, and here is the one from the, I think it's the turret, how I call it, and back here, we nearly don't see it, is another one. And the thing is, like, if you have all the blueprints, or many of them, they will be just like all over the wall. It's possible to see all of them from here, and I think it's like 30 or something, or even more, 30 blueprints they can have, 30 weapons, blueprint and airplane parts. So they will be all over the workshop. It looks really cool, I think. And it also gives you, like, those things never go away, right? If you die, blueprints will stay here. So yeah, it's kind of your own workshop. Only yours will look like this because all the other players, they I think it will never be the case that somebody has exactly the same blueprints, the same amount of oil, scraps, and weapons. So it's kind of, and trophies, of course. So it's kind of your own workshop. And also one other thing that I want to say is, of course, we will add more trophies for more bosses with time. So right now we have 2 trophies for the 2 bosses, but we'll add more of those. So those will be all around this workshop and in the hangar. Let's see here. No, I didn't want to start. No, don't make me start. I wanted to show something else. This is also a neat way to check if the oil trader is around. It's not. Just go to the screenshot mode and zoom around. It's kind of like a hack. I think it's not supposed to be used like this, but that's what I do if I just want to know if something is around. If I really want to have the oil trader there, I can just check like this. What I wanted to show you is if you move the camera around, you see other parts of the shop, right? So here you get a little bit better view of the blueprint here, and also there will be an oil barrel here that you don't see otherwise. And we will also add stuff, you know, around here. This kind of, I'll do this. This is kind of thing that I do is the update of this area, the main menu. And back here, it's kind of like I haven't changed it yet because we are not. You don't see this that often, but back here, those things are actually engines that aren't used in the game anymore, but that I made as concepts for the airplane. So that's kind of what Amelia sells. It's concept engines. But in the next few weeks or months, I will flesh this out and put stuff in there. So if you go over here, you see like on the right side, this stuff. Yeah. And here, down here, this box, it wasn't here in the beginning. This is scraps. So I don't have that many scraps right now. Here. So the more scrap you have, the more boxes. There will be lots of boxes if you have a lot of scrap. Oh, here is another blueprint. This is kind of a mean one. I have to replace this one because, yeah, sorry, nobody sees it back here. So I will check it out with the update. I think it's the solar laser probably. So if you own the game, go get the solar laser, make a blueprint from it, and if it's still here, you can write me an email and I don't know, I give you something special, but it won't be there anymore. Tomorrow I will fix it. Yeah, I think that's it for today. And for this update. So we flashed out like the whole thing. So there's like now there's your story in the hangar and the workshop, and there is this whole world that's now like there's stuff happening. There's not only pirates that you fight, there's other people that have like the same intentions as you, and there are like people that don't fight you, they don't fight the pirates, the fisher don't fight, they just want to fish, you know. And this is also, I really like it. It's not as gameplay centered as you know, new levels or something, but this is kind of like what gives the feeling of a living world. So I think it's a very interesting update, and I hope you like it. Right in the Steam forum now we have the oil trader. I point at the screen. You don't see it if I point. Here it is. Gives us some oil. Not us. It's for the people living. I already point again. For the people living up here. Yeah. So yeah, write your thoughts about it in the Steam forum. It would be great to hear your thoughts, your ideas about the game. If you have feature requests, write them in the Steam forum. We read it regularly. And also one thing that's not in the game, but that we did this month was we opened a bug forum in Steam. So if you have bugs, if you want to tell me that the blueprint is still back there, or if you want to point out that there's still a fisher hanging around in the sky doing nothing, write it in the bug forum. I will track those bugs, or we will track those bugs, and then we will write them down. We will fix them, but if we are not able to fix them in a given time for the next update, you will find them in the update screen. So also check here, already pointing again, check here if the bug already exists that you find, and if it's already here, we're working on it. If not, write a new post in the bug forum. Here are all the bugs that we fixed. It's a lot. Yes, I think that's all. Olga or Michael, is there anything else? Yeah, it's taunting me, right? It's flying up here, right? Now it's going away again. And when I go up, it's not there. See, the thing is, now it taunts me. But what happens is, when the update's out, it will be you that's looking for the trader, and it will be in the upper layer fighting against pirates, you know. It's probably, maybe it's also Fortune Hunter, maybe it's a rogue oil trader that just goes up and fights against whales and drones in the snow crest. Yeah, let's return, and yeah, Olga also thinks that's all. Thank you for watching, for writing in the chat. I hope you like what you saw. And yeah, just wish you a nice evening or morning or wherever you are. Wish you nice something, and I'm off in search of the oil trading Zeppelin. Bye.